3 top tips for inclusive communication by Rina Wharton of AbilityNet.
Hi everyone, my name's Rina. I'm an accessibility and usability consultant team leader at AbilityNet. I specialise in maintaining our internal documentation and systems to ensure consultants can make the most of the systems available. My background is in computing, and I've recently finished my computing and IT degree at the Open University, which I was studying alongside working full-time. So I was diagnosed as autistic at 19, and while my autism diagnosis was useful for me, it didn't really come as a surprise, as a lot of my immediate family are also autistic. So today I'd like to share my top tips for communicating clearly. These have been developed from my point of view as an autistic person, but following these tips will help everyone communicate more clearly with each other in general. So don't just think about incorporating these if you know someone who's autistic. They just generally make communication more inclusive. So tip number 1, define your tasks clearly. Make sure that where actions need to be taken, these are clearly identified in writing, along with the person responsible for the task and when the task needs to be completed by. It will reduce the amount of ambiguity, and it will help everyone to know who needs to do what and when they need to do it by. Make tasks as detailed as possible and identify where more information can be found. It could be a documentation source or a point of contact. It will help people to understand what's expected of them and where they can go if they need more information. My second tip today is to include everyone in the conversation. Whether it's in person or online, make sure that everyone has a chance to speak up if they wish to. Some people might find it more difficult to cut into conversation, so offer the opportunity to the room to speak up and say what they want. Continue to offer this until no one else wants to say anything, because some people might find it difficult to speak up immediately after you ask the question. Another way you can achieve this is to use the chat feature of online meetings, so people can add their thoughts without needing to cut into the conversation. Just remember to keep an eye on it and make sure that you pick up any comments that are put in there. Alternatively, you can identify who a point of contact is. This way, people can discuss the topic privately before or after the meeting if they feel unable to speak publicly about it. That information can then be fed back into the wider picture. My final tip today is make sure that you use statuses. By this, I mean, do not disturb, out of office, and any others that you come up with. Make sure that you communicate the statuses that you use or that are available for people in your organisation to use and what they mean, especially what they mean to different people. For example, as a team leader, my do not disturb status might mean I don't want to answer any general questions at the minute. But if one of my team needs me, they're quite welcome to message me even if I've got my do not disturb status online. Make sure that everyone can access what these mean and that people understand what they can and can't do. So thanks so much for listening, everyone. I hope these tips help you to communicate with other people in a more inclusive way.
Learn about removing disability barriers with AbilityNet's training courses or e-learning modules. Find out more at abilitynet.org.uk/training.